as we saw, we were able to do a tremendous amount of retouching or cleaning up of our images through the use of some really simple tools. And now I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing using Snapseed on your cell phone. It's really pretty remarkable how much you can do on your cell phone, and through the use of this app, you can almost do the same things that you see that we've done on Photoshop. Maybe not quite to the same degree or with the same level of sophistication, but it's really pretty remarkable what can be done. So we're going to do the same two images that we did on the computer. We're going to do them with the cell phone app as well. This is a drone photograph of a Mexican beach with a rainbow in the background. It's pretty amazing. But the problem with this image is that there's a lot of seaweed on the beach, and it really takes away from the image. You can see that dark stuff near where the surf is hitting the beach, and it really takes away from the image. And so we're going to clean up the beach. So I'm going to hit on the tool icon, and I'm going to go to the healing tool. And the healing tool is sort of like what we have in Photoshop, where you can do the content-aware retouching, and this sort of does the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I want to bring up the size of the photo so we can be a little bit more precise. So you do, just like on your cell phone, when you want to expand an image to look at it, to zoom in, you use two fingers and slide them apart. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to slide the image to where I want to work on it. So you can see that's the seaweed that I want to get rid of. And you can see I have this, there's a little navigation window on the bottom left-hand side that shows you what part of the image you're working on. So if I just slide with my finger, and you can see I get a red area, and I can just sort of highlight this red area with my finger, and let's try to capture as much of the seaweed as possible, see what happens. And look at that, it's like magic, it's gone. And then I can do two fingers and slide the image down and work on more of it. So I can do the same thing here. I'll bring it up, and it's really pretty amazing. And you can go back in and just keep on doing it if you like it. You have to watch out for areas that look like they're cloned or it's duplicate areas of other areas of the photo. But really, again, for a cell phone app, it's really quite amazing. And you can undo with these two arrows at the bottom or redo. So there's a lot that can really be done with this, with using your fingers and swiping, and it's just remarkable. So here we have the photo with a clean beach. So one more time, we're going to work on this photo with the kids on the beach. If we look closely at the child in front, he's got some sand or I don't know what on the bridge of his nose, and there's some sand underneath his lips here. So we're going to try to get rid of that. So you can see, just like we did before with the beach photo, we can swipe with two fingers to expand or contract the image and really get in tight to work on the area that we want to work on. So we can be pretty specific in how we attack this. So I'm going to hit on the tool icon and go to the healing tool. And you see, if I just swipe down over the bridge of the nose, I got rid of it. It's really pretty amazing. We could go back and do a little bit more. You can see a little bit of a border area where it was, and we can, if you do it again, you can sort of eliminate that. And it's just, again, it's amazing. And again, I can go underneath the lips here and get rid of some of the sand that he had. Whoop, that's no good. So I'm going to hit undo. Let's try it again. And that works a little bit better. You have to try it a few times to see, because the phone or the application is pretty intelligent, but it doesn't know everything. And so we can even go into other areas. If I want to get rid of some freckles, I can just swipe on that there and do the same thing. Or, well, I don't want to do that. again, use two fingers to slide the image over to get to other areas. You can see there's a little bit of white area underneath the eye here. I can try doing that, but that doesn't really work. So anyway, you can see how just with a couple of, quick finger swipes, you can get rid of blemishes and retouch an image pretty nicely on this. So it's worth experimenting with. You can't mess it up too much because there's always the undos and the redos. So it's definitely worth checking out and trying. As you can see, we're able to accomplish almost the same level of ability or retouching ability that we had on the computer with the cell phone. It's pretty incredible, and with more practice, you can even get a lot better at it. There's a lot more to this, of course, but experiment with it. Bring some more photos into your cell phone, or just grab some, out of the gallery on your cell phone, and try doing some minor retouching or major retouching, whatever. It's a lot of fun, and it's very satisfying to really create clean images without distracting elements in there.